So I like to try new things. I like to kind of invent things, so to speak. And most of the time they fail. And here's something I saw on the internet. The guy was bragging about it and explaining it and saying this is how you give ducks water. And one thing, it's got an automatic thing like a toilet bowl filler. One thing I never wanted to do was hook automatic up to the main line, but I figured out I can use this 100-gallon reservoir. So, you know, if it springs a leak, 100 gallons and then that's it. But anyway, what I want to tell you is this damn thing don't work. The idea is the duck can put his head through that hole, but that's all. He can't get it and swim in and poop in it. But he puts mud in it. The ducks are just absolutely 100% obsessed with mud. Look at that. And so the idea, look at how much mud's in there. So the idea that it's automatic is useless because you got to dump it every day and wash it out every day. What I might do, I might disconnect that. Well, I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking I could have a bucket here. I could bucket water out of here and rinse it out that way. Plus, what I normally have is this place for them to swim. And this gets nasty. I'm going to change it now. But that's what I've had for a long time. The one problem I have is if I go away on vacation, like you need to change it about every 5 days. So I go away on vacation more than 5 days, it gets too nasty. Plus, if it gets low, the ducks can have difficulty getting out of here and they can actually drown. Now, I thought about putting a ladder in there for them, but I think what I'm going to do, see, it's full enough now, they can get out. I think what I'm going to do is, I'll leave this 100-gallon reservoir here, and then when I go away on vacation, I got to hire a guy. I've been having free help, and I got a guy that I can hire, and he'll do what I ask him to do. So you can bucket water from the 100 gallons into here. Because I don't want him hooking up the hose and all that. Get into trouble. Also, he needs water over there too. Now what I could do, I could move his water bucket over here, and then I could fill him out of that. I just thought of that myself. Now those over there, they got water outside, but they've also got water inside. So, but I'll tell you what, I've just been, you know, it's like Thomas Edison did 10,000 light bulbs, it didn't work. And that's the way I feel. I've just been trying so many things and it doesn't work. And even when you guy says on the internet, oh, this is how you do it, this is the way to do ducks, it doesn't work. I mean, I'm disgusted, really. They're so obsessed with mud, it's unbelievable. I like them. I like ducks. They're funny creatures. But boy, do they ever love mud. And they pick it up in their beaks and they put it in that water. I mean, this water would be clean. There's only one way for mud to get in here. Those ducks have to pick it up, and you can see where they've been digging right here. Look at all that mud. They pick it up and they put it in there. Why do they do that? If you know why they do that, will you comment and tell me? I think for one thing, they expect to find food in the mud. That's their natural food source, I guess. And but why do you put the mud in the water? I don't know. You got to make mud maybe. And like right now, like it's been rainy. When it's rainy, this is all mud. It's been dry, so it's kind of dried out. Oh well. The other thing is funny, I just got 3 more ducks. So I'm not done with ducks yet. I'd like to get them out of this barn though. This whole area here I need to have for hay storage. And look, I got little goats there. And I got the ducks here. The ducks really don't need all this much shelter. They need some shelter, but they can be outdoors. They don't need a heat lamp. These guys here, in the winter, they need a little heated area. But it's not warm out here. The wind blows through here. There's no warmth out here. But anyway, someday maybe I'll get it figured out. I don't know. One thing about ducks is you've got to have this protection from the owls. It's surprising how long this has lasted. I figured this would last a year, and I believe it's on 3 years. That's one good thing. I'll give you one little clue too about this. This is a pretty good idea here. It used to cost $100, now it's $120. And it's got a drain, and for a while I was draining it. And see, I got that drain there. And it takes a long time, so I had to piddle it around. You take that off, you get hands all wet and muddy. Well, now I got this sump pump. And I'll tell you what, this sump pump will drain it. It drains it, and it drains it fast. No muss, no fuss. And I was worried, and now the last bit I'll have to dump out. I was worried about clogging that sump pump, but it seems to be alright. Look at how fast that's going down. It don't drain that fast. They do love to swim in the fresh water. It's really counterintuitive too, because when I put fresh water in there, they'll go swimming, but after it gets foul, they won't swim anymore. They still think it, uh-oh. We got some romance going on. Those boys get too romantic, they end up on the barbecue.